Now it's time for fame and fortune.
Better eat your Wheaties. We did. We love you, Red 7.
It's definitely been kind of crazy. It was obviously a lot of fun after we had won. I mean, we did a lot of appearances.
A lot of big guys will come up to me and say, "You inspired me so much. I started crying when I saw you on TV."
I can't believe, the reaction from all the people, especially in Oklahoma. It was just amazing.
If all the money stuff hadn't come into the picture, you'd still have the Magnificent Seven as magnificent as they were the day we won.
When we come back, how they won the gold. Welcome back to Orlando Arena, everyone. In Atlanta, they were referred to as the Magnificent Seven, but only 6 of them are here tonight. Carrie Strug, who begins classes at UCLA this week, is still recovering from her ankle injury and has signed with a different tour. Now, Carrie's contributions are well documented, Kathy, but every member of the team can lay claim to this first ever U.S. team gold.
Most people have heard the definition of a great team as being greater than the sum of its parts. This was an extraordinary team for many reasons, but first among them was the mutual choice to remove all individual goals and considerations and replace them with one common goal, to win the team gold medal. Most remarkably, the coaches left their success records and egos at the door to agree on a lineup that benefited the team, not just their own athletes. The outcome was team strength, unity, and momentum that began with the first routine and ultimately resulted in unsurpassed greatness.
This whole team is a combination of everything: personality, style, strength, aggressiveness. Everybody's little something made a whole team special.
The kids were there for a common goal, to win the gold medal. It's a whole different story than just going to win a medal.
Compulsory is the one which puts you on the leading position or puts you way behind, and there is no way to get out from that particular point.
We knew what a dogfight it was going to be for us to be there, and so we appreciated it more than you can imagine, to be ahead of the Romanians, more than anybody ahead of the Romanians. And then the Russians having that little bit of edge over us was what we needed to keep us on our toes. So it was a perfect setup.
That night was just the most incredible night, and I felt magic in the air.
The crowd, as soon as we stepped in, the flashes, the millions, like million stars on the sky coming from all over, the encouragement, USA, come on girls, let's go get them.
It made you want to hold your head up higher. And I think that that's where those girls got that little extra edge of confidence, because they knew every person there was pulling for them.
You could barely hear anything else. You just heard this massive crowd screaming out USA, and, it almost brought tears to your eyes.
I told her, Jace, you are in this position because the team needs you right now to get us off to a great start.
I knew it was one of the best sport teams in my life, and that I could start out the team well it was a relief. Starting optional beam, I felt really confident. I just felt that it was my time. I had been training almost my entire life for that moment.
As soon as we nailed the beam, then I knew it. We can't lose it. We can't lose this competition.
We put 6 up, had 6 hit routines, and great routines, and it just fired everybody up for floor.
We had a confident lead. We had a significant lead after the first 3 events.
Everything was going so perfect until vault, and in my mind, that's one of the events that, you normally don't fall on.
It was shocking to see this child fall. I mean, a step maybe, but to fall, I was floored. You just wanted to cry for her because I felt so sorry for her. I mean, I think that those kids were so much a team at that point. I don't think she was as upset for herself as I think she was thinking I blew it for the team.
I don't know. I knew I could do it. I knew I could do the vault, and just at the last minute, I couldn't make it around. Just bad luck. Because I've done that vault a million times, and I've never once messed up on it.
Our first reaction was we lost the gold, but we knew that if Carrie just could pull through, and Carrie's obviously a strong vaulter too, and when she fell in her first vault, I mean, I thought the team momentum we had just lost it.
When I stood up, I was kind of in shock, first of all, that I fell, and secondly, that something was wrong. I don't think anyone realized what was going on, that I was really injured.
We weren't really sure, you know, if she was really hurt or if it was something that she could work through and that we should, you know, support her and say, you know, come on, Carrie, you can do it.
You can do it. You understand? You can do it. I know you can do it, and you know you can do it. That's what she had to hear.
There was no question in my mind. Yes, I was in pain, but I've been in a lot of pain before. A lot of athletes compete with pain, and you just try and overcome it and go again.
We kind of saw her arms go up, and so we thought, you know, oh, she landed. But then, you know, she didn't come off the floor, and then everyone started gathering around, and we were like, oh my gosh, you know, what happened? Is she okay? And
we prayed that she was okay, and then I think we really realized, of course, we saw USA at the top above Russia and Romania, and that's when we did it.
It's going to remain in the history books forever. I mean, all of our names are going to be there forever, and we all did it together.
Many thought it was impossible they could win gold, but they proved dreams really do come true.
With great anticipation, the world awaited the 1996 Centennial Olympic Games. Our athletes, through years of never-ending willpower and dedicated training, brought home what many of us thought to be the impossible dream. Our athletes brought home the gold.
The impossible dream to find the unbeatable force to bear with unbearable sorrow. To run where the brave dare not go. This is my quest to follow that star. And no matter how hopeless, and no matter how far, to fight for the right. Without question of all, to be willing to march it to hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious way, in my heart will be peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. To reach the unreachable star.
American Olympic gymnastics. gymnastics gold medalists.
Once again, they proved dreams really do come true. Much more from Orlando when we come back. Stay with us, everyone. One of the most improved men's gymnastics teams in the world. The U.S. men placed 5th at the Olympics with less than 1 point from a medal. Now here are the American men.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few good men.
Robin, with all the focus on the U.S. women's team, the men decided to try to do something a little different to get a little attention, and I think they found it. Wait till you see this.
And they got the attention of the women's team, and you'll see why in a little while.
Look out!
That's when the entire women's team stopped doing their sit-ups, and all of a sudden, they could not take their eyes off of them.
Well, Kathy, all the women in this place are now ready to enlist. 5 of the 7 members of the Olympic team are featured here. Kip Simons, Cheney Humphrey, John McCready, Mihai Baju, and John Roethlisberger, along with 92 National Tour champion Greg Curtis. From a few good men